I, Belisarius Cawl, have failed, Cadia. We could not hold back the despoiler's wrath. It is a tide, a flood. Reality suffers. It breaks down. Machine and flesh, the sacred and the profane. Alien whispers plague my binaric consciousness, but the oldest of oaths must now be honored. 10 millennia ago, I was set a task, one abandoned when the galaxy burned, resumed once more for the sake of us all.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression.
I love this city. I really do. And it kills me to see it all torn to hell. I was just over at the park, and some woman was feeding her kids worms. She dug a hole with her bare hands and pulled out the worms one by one, forced her kids to eat them, dirt and all. Kids were kicking and screaming. God, what a sight. But sometimes there are no other options. Sometimes the road you have to take only goes in one direction, and along the way, people have to suffer and die. Lots of people, unimaginable numbers of people. You understand, battle lines are being drawn. Lines that'll be washed away in an orgy of violence and blood before they're drawn again. Remember that, Cole.
I awoke in the rubble, blinded. It soon became clear that I was marooned on our dead planet, with no means of communication. In time, I repaired my wounds, and resumed my experiments. The solitude enabled me to make tremendous advances in my research. Until one day, my instruments detected a massive surge of unidentifiable energy. I traveled to investigate its origin at the edge of the Sea of Rust, where I encountered your salvage team and the smoldering wreckage of the Omega Lock. But this was not the search party I had anticipated so long ago.
These smart arms are controlled by my brain through a neural link. Nanowires feed directly into my cerebellum, allowing me to use these arms to control fusion reaction in an environment no human hand could enter. How right you are. Which is why I developed this inhibitor chip to protect my higher brain function. It means I maintain control of these arms, instead of them controlling me.
The red clouds on these cloaks symbolize the unending wars that rained blood down upon the Hidden Rain. A shinobi of the Hidden Rain village. Again, it doesn't belong to you.
Listen to me, Cole. I know you're angry, but this is bigger than you. Bigger than all of us. The fate of our country, maybe even our world, depends on what happens with the Ray Sphere. Imagine if it fell into the hands of a terrorist organization. What they'd do with it. The Ray Sphere isn't a weapon of mass destruction. It's a weapon of ultimate destruction. You've got to find it and give it to me. I can lock it up. Make sure no one gets their hands on it.
Because there comes to announced trust you, my young apprentice. I believe you are the only Jedi with no knowledge of this plot. When the Jedi learn what has transpired here, they will kill us, along with all the senators.
Every single Jedi, including your friend, Obi-Wan Kenobi, is now an enemy of the Republic. We must move quickly. The Jedi are relentless. If they are not all destroyed, it will be civil war without end. First, I want you to go to the Jedi Temple. We will catch them off balance.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Only then will you be strong enough with the dark side to save Padme.
Do you think you've witnessed the full power of Unicron? Those foot soldiers were nothing more than a taste. Unicron has yet to fully awaken. With each passing moment, the bringer of chaos evolves, mutating Earth from the inside out. What we have witnessed until now is but a prelude of the utter devastation his rising will wreak upon your world.
Not often that I'm this disappointed in someone, Sergeant Heller. You've disrupted my plans, wasted all that white light.
Now everything I planned for you, everything I've given you, you're not even capable of appreciating it. Such a waste. Goodbye, Heller.
It's a child's toy reliant on anti-grav training wheels. Not even worth my time. You. Who are you to challenge me? When you can't even stand without your anti-grav crutches. You think you're special because you're scrappy? Don't make me laugh.
Hey, nice job, Turdbot. It's about time you cleared those guys out. I've been hiding up here for a f***ing month, living off oil puddles and tin scraps.
I thought you were captured.
I escaped, dumbass. These s***os couldn't hold a conversation. Anyway, I hacked one of the consoles and got some info. Corrosive stole some research from Exavolt and is using him to help figure out the secret to all this Moorbot crap. Something about the Moorbots being gone and they're trying to find out where they went or some shit. It also looks like Corrosive was using all our f***ing ore to build some sort of space station. My guess is that they're planning to get the f*** out of Dodge.
Space station? So that's where Flax tried to transmit the location of Droid Town.
Way to piece it together, Dick. You find my Moorbot power chip yet? Because I know for a fact that Corrosive wants it to get into the f***ing Moorbot region.
I went 0 for 2. No chip and no zombie.
That mutt is almost as useless as you. He lost himself. Now jump up here and let's go get that chip.
I can't. It's too high.
It's too high. My head fell off. It's always something with you f***ing bots. Okay, I think I can get through up here. I'll see if I can go around and unlock the door. I'll use my control tether to make those vermin f***ers blast themselves.